Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe, like and comment. So here is our egusi soup, can be taken with any swallow of your choice. Okay, let's get started. So in our pot we have our liver. I'm adding my meat to the liver. I'm actually using both for my egusi soup. So after that you prep it by chopping your onions. So here's my chopped onions. I'm adding it in. Followed by my crayfish, pepper, onions and Maggi. Just put little of them all, then you add your water. Actually it's going to give it that nice taste when you're eating the soup later. So I'll still later put more ingredients, but this is just the beginning part. So I'll still add more ingredients, just little to give the meat taste. So you turn properly. And on your gas. So I'm on my gas now to cook the meat. So I've placed it on top and I'll cover to cook. In here is my bitter leaf. I don't have fresh one, it's the dried one I have at home, so I have to soak it down so that it will be soft when I'm ready to use it. So my meat is ready, as you can see. So let's get started. So you get your dry pot, put it on fire. When it's hot, you pour in your oil, your red oil. Make sure the oil is very good. Make sure it's very good. Now you put enough that will cook the soup. Just pour in enough that will cook the soup. It was actually too thick, so I needed to shake it so that it will come out well. If you pour it and you see that the oil is not enough after the soup is almost ready, you can add more to it later on. Now my oil is hot. You add in your onions. I'm not adding all of this, just part of it. Actually, I love onions in my egusi soup. Onions has this nice flavor in egusi. It's really good for it. So you add part of it and you turn it. Now the next thing I'm adding is my tin tomato. Some love using the fresh one. If you have the fresh one, you can use it, but I love using tin tomato, so I'm putting part of this, not all of it, just the part of it. Then you turn it together and allow to dry out. Still keep turning it just to reduce the water content. Now I'm going to season it. You know, remember I added crayfish, salt and pepper previously, so I'm adding the remaining of it to give it that nice taste. So it's like part of the ingredients already in the meat stock, and the rest now I'm adding there. I've chopped in onions into the egusi, and I'll add water to form a paste. Turn it very well to form a paste. So I'm adding my water now. So use your spoon to dissolve and take out the seed paste and let it turn so it has dissolved. It's now in a paste form. So now I'm adding my meat stock to the boiling tomato. Pour in everything. You turn everything together. Don't allow it boil. Immediately you add your egusi. Don't allow it boil. I'm not allowing it to boil for a reason. I want it to form a thick pulp. So some people everybody have their method, but that's how I do mine. I will not allow it boil. Then I'll cut in my egusi with my normal tablespoon, like cut it in two sides into the tomato water. So now the way you fry your akara, that's how you do this. The way you cut your akara into the oil. So that's what I'm doing now. You cut it in. You cut it in. So after that, make sure you put in everything. After that, you cover your pot. Now you can see how thick it is. You can see how thick and it looks like meat on its own in the soup. So what brought that out was actually I didn't allow the water boil and I covered the pot. So that's just my way and my method. Everybody have their way and method of doing it. So that is it. So the next thing I'm going to add is my bitter leaf. You know, I've actually soaked it previously so that it will be soft. You know, when it's the dried one, you have to soak. It's going to be hard. So now I'm adding it into the soup. Don't turn it after adding. Just make it settle well. Then don't turn. Like the way our mother taught us is that turning it to make the soup bitter. So you allow it cook first before turning. So after that, I've added my meat. I've turned it and I've added my meat. Now I'm adding I've added my vegetables to it. Actually, this is spinach, like parboiled spinach. That's what is available now, so that's why I had to use it. Normally you use ugu for it, but I don't have ugu for now, so I had to make use of spinach. So thereafter you just turn it very well, but make sure you don't allow it overcook. The green should still be showing green when the soup is ready. So at this stage, I let it boil for some few minutes and you take it off the fire. And mind you, you can taste at this stage to see if the Maggi, salt, everything is in order. If it's not in order, you can just put little to give it that taste. Then you let it boil for a few minutes and the soup is ready. And you can see how it is now, looking beautiful and lovely. It's ready to be consumed. And mind you, in case you test it and it's not having enough salt or Maggi, you can season it again.